y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. And today's message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And it is for the week of January the 18th. Y'all, we have made it halfway through that first month of the new year. And I am so excited to have y'all here with me today to get this reading. All right, we are going to start off with an oracle card just to see what kind of energy we're dealing with. Right, and we get Mora. She who hesitates, ponder, delay, confidence. All right. She who hesitates, but you know what? It sounds like she has a reason to hesitate, right? Ponder, delay, confidence. Although Pisces, what worries me, some of y'all are procrastinators. I say that with love. I am a Pisces. I know the tendency. All right, y'all, let's hop into this reading. We have got Six of Wands with the Tower. Six of Wands really is that card of victory, of coming home the victorious one, okay? They are riding back into their village, just head held high with the wreaths of victory. And we've got it paired with the Tower card. Now, the Tower indicates some sort of quick change. A lot of people are scared of the Tower card. I would tell you, in this position, I would not be too terrified of it, okay? I feel like this is going to be a quick change in energy for you, all right? And just looking ahead to the rest of the reading, yeah, this is something good coming in for you, this quick change, okay? Don't get too hung up with the Tower here. And the next two we get Three of Cups, Six of Swords. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, of reunion, coming back together to celebrate, okay? And paired with the Six of Swords, this is that card of moving on to calmer shores. This celebration is happening because something good is coming in. Something good is coming in that's going to be a calmer existence for you, a better existence for you. This celebration is because you are on a path towards something better. Okay? All right. And the next two cards we get, yeah, I feel like this is where the ponder delay is coming in. Okay? We have got Two of Swords with the King of Cups. Two of Swords. This person has a decision they need to make. Okay? They've got the two swords, and so they feel somewhat safe where they are, but with the blindfold on, they don't know how to move forward, right? They take that blindfold off, they can see there's no enemies in front of them, no enemies behind them. In fact, they have the whole world behind them that they can go and explore. All right, so I feel like you are stuck in this place of not sure what decision to make because you feel like you don't have all the information necessary, right? Now, paired with the King of Cups, this could be a guiding intuitive influence on our lives, but it is a cup, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could definitely be you, Pisces. But what I love about the King of Cups, he is someone that is off on his own island, doing his own thing, totally in control of all those emotions that he's riding in, okay? This is really calling on you to make a calm decision as you move forward. It's calling on you to, yes, plan, make those kinds of smart decisions, right? You might not have all the information you need right now, but there is a path forward for you from this energy, okay? Just try to maintain a little bit of control over that, especially with your emotions. And Pisces, I know that's hard. It can be very difficult, but just make sure that you are just keeping yourself calm as you're moving through making these decisions, okay? Yeah, next up we get Four of Cups, King of Wands. Four of Cups, it's really this card of focusing on, he is focused on these three cups. He needs a fourth cup. He desperately wants that fourth cup. The universe is trying to hand him that fourth cup and saying, here you go. Here's what you need. But he's too focused on, oh man, I only have these three cups. this isn't going to cut it. I need a fourth cup. And, you know, if you just stop focusing on, I only have this, that can come in for you. Okay, the universe can hand you that. And we're paired with the King of Wands. Kings, again, that authoritative influence on our lives. Wands, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is someone who is encouraging and guiding you in your work, in your passion projects, your purpose-driven projects, spirit and drive. That's this energy, is this King of Wands. This is someone coming forward with that fourth cup saying, here's what you need to continue. Okay, so keep an eye out for that kind of influence as you're moving through this week. The resources are there for you. Okay, you just got to find them. That's the issue, is you just got to find them. So instead of focusing on, I only have these resources, go get yourself some more resources. There are so many resources, especially in this day and age, that are out there for free, right? So really just kind of focus on, instead of focusing on the 3 cups, focus on finding that 4th cup. All right? I feel like it's coming in for you, though. All right, and the next 2, we get Strength with the Magician. Strength is really that card of creativity, of control, okay? She is someone who is in control of her destiny, right? She comes out every day, tames the lion. She carries this halo of divinity, just to remind us we have that divine strength in all of us. And in a traditional tarot deck, the Magician also has the crown of divinity, that infinity symbol. But the Magician is someone who is in charge of his own world. He has mastered his world. He carries all the suits on his workbench, the sword, pentacle, wand, and cups, because he has worked to master that world. And these 2 together, I really feel like is calling on you. You have the resources you need inside of you, this divine strength, this divine mastery. Those are inside of you, just like they're inside of everyone, okay? You have those as resources at your disposal, all right? But it is calling on you to step into this master role. You are the master of your fate, okay? All right, Pisces, we're going to talk bottom of the deck cards real quick, because we have got the Sun with the 3 of Wands. The Sun really is that card of victory coming in. You know, it's success, it's freedom, okay? This is the kind of energy you need to be focused on, is you are making strides. That's what I'm getting from this, is you are making strides. It's time to put in a little bit of work to move, to take that next step, okay? 3 of Wands. What I love about this card, it really is the card of ships coming in, but we can see she is bringing in those ships. She is mastering her fate and bringing in those ships. Everything you need to make the world what you want it to be is at your disposal. You may be caught up in feeling like you don't have the resources you need, but I'm here to tell you, you absolutely do. To get to where you want to be, to get to this victory, to get to this abundance, this freedom, you can bring in your own ships. Okay? All right, we are going to talk some oracle cards just to see what other energy wants to come in. Pisces. So that's what the ponder, delay, confidence is. I feel like you're not feeling super confident in yourself as you're moving through this week. And there are some changes coming in, right? And I feel like you are spending way too much time in ponder. You know, there's a couple of cards that show up that encourage introspection, reassessment, all of that stuff. And that is not coming in today. All right. So it is time to move. It's time to get through that decision. But let's talk oracle cards. First one, we get Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Yeah. You are a messenger of some point, of some kind in this world. You are bringing your message out, okay? And I feel like that might be what's holding you back, what's catching you up is just this idea that you're actually being listened to, and that might, hit your confidence levels a little bit, right? Because you're kind of understanding how important your role is, okay? And just feeling a little bit less confident than you normally would. All right. The next card we get, deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through experiencing depths. Yeah, I feel like this is, it's the magician coming out. Learn the way of the mystic, learn through experiencing. It's time to get a little bit more experience under your belt. It's time to spend some time being a master, okay? I feel like you've had some early success, especially with that Six of Wands coming through, right? The message I'm getting is it's about to ramp up, this success that you're achieving. And I think that scares you a little bit, Pisces, okay? Learn through the experience, though. Pick up lessons as you're going through this energy, right? These are only going to help serve you. Make some connections in your space, okay? All right, the next card we get, watering can, asking for help, sharing the burdens. Yeah, this is about finding someone who can help you through this, to help you navigate this, making those connections to find those guiding influences, okay? It might be some advice on YouTube. It might be some advice from a shop owner. It might be a friend. But reach out and ask for help. Share your burdens this week, okay? Because I think the burdens I think you see them as much bigger than they are, is kind of the sense that I'm getting. Is you feel like you're in this place where you're stuck, right? That Two of Swords energy. But you're really not stuck. King of Cups, he can go anywhere he wants. He can go absolutely anywhere he wants. He is not stuck at all. Okay? So pick up on that kind of energy. And the next card we get, Trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. Yeah, this thing that you're trying to build, it is something that's going to lead you to this long-term stability, to this feeling of freedom, okay? You need to be reliable in how you go about it, Pisces, okay? Not trying to rip on Pisces by any means, but it's time to increase that reliability factor, okay? Because the payoff is that long-term stability, that long-term freedom, all right? It is time for you to step up and be master of your fate, though. And you need to, you're doing it for you, for your future. Show up with some reliability, okay? All right, Pisces, that is the message I have for you today. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Leave a like and please hit that subscribe button. That way you never miss out on any future readings. Other than that, I just want to thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week.